watching Let's Chat.
You may find that it's a little bit harder to hear nowadays, especially with the new mask mandate. Here to give us some information and some help along the way is Dr. Courtney Guthrie with Bridges Audiology. Good morning, Dr. Courtney.
Thank you for having me.
All right, tell me a little bit about yourself and Bridges Audiology.
Sure. So I've been an audiologist for 10 or 11 years now, and I opened up my practice back in August of 2019. So I work with patients who need hearing aids, cochlear implants, and I also help patients with tinnitus and sound sensitivity.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, so we mentioned the mask mandate earlier. We're still, handling COVID-19. Obviously, things have changed. How are you handling everything in your practice, making patients feel nice and safe?
Sure. So it's just me in my office, which definitely limits the amount of people that my patients come in contact with, and I'm able to spread out my patients far enough, like 30 minutes apart, to where they're not interacting with each other, coming in contact with each other, asking all the right questions. Have you been in contact with anybody? Do you have any symptoms? Taking temperatures and asking people to wear masks when they come in.
Perfect. Of course, there's lots of hand sanitizer and everything else around.
Oh, yes.
All of your
washing
equipment
hands, hand sanitizer, all that stuff.
Perfect. Make everyone feel safe even during this time. All right, so talk to me a little bit about some of the technology that's available, whether a patient maybe is not quite comfortable enough to come in, or anything else to help us during this time.
Sure. So one of the things that we're looking at getting is some remote testing options, which we don't have available yet. So the one thing my patients do have to come in for is the initial testing. But with hearing aids, remote programming's been around for quite some time. But now with this situation, more and more audiology practices are using that more and more. So you come in for the test, and then after that we can do the original fit, the first fit, and all the follow-ups remotely via telehealth, and it's working really well.
So what are some of the technology that you have that helps families stay connected?
Sure. So one of the neatest things, it's been around for a while, but I feel like now it can be of more use for those people with severe to profound hearing losses that need not just the hearing aids, but additional accessories to help them hear better. So with the 6 feet of social distancing, it makes it hard for someone with severe to profound hearing loss to hear someone. So a remote microphone, which is this little thing right here, it can be worn by the other person, and that voice is booted directly into the patient's hearing aid.
And these are different forms of those microphones.
Sure.
Talk to me about, so people are working remotely at home. Maybe there's a multi-generational family, and you have someone who's hard of hearing who has the TV up. We know what that's like. We've all been there, but you're trying to carry on work in the next room.
Sure.
You have an option for that as well.
Sure. So this is a TV connector. It connects to your TV and streams the TV directly to the patient's hearing aids. So technically the TV could be almost muted. If it's muted, it won't actually go to the TV streamer. But you could turn it down to volume 1, and then they choose their own volume, and it's programmed based on their hearing loss, and the TV's going directly to their hearing aid. So it can help with situations with people working from home and others wanting to watch TV, or even if you're watching TV as a family, the person with the hearing loss has the volume that's perfect for them, and then the other people in the house choose the volume with the regular remote, and so everybody's happy. Everybody's hearing well, and it's not too loud and not too soft. This device right here is kind of an all-in-one device, so it can be used to stream phone calls from their phone to their hearing aids. It can be used as a remote microphone. What's neat about this one is it has all these different microphones in all the different directions, and so you can really pick and choose which way the device focuses. So if the person is across from you, to the side of you, or you can put it in an omnidirectional mode and it'll pick up everything. And then it can also be connected to the TV as well.
Perfect. We're in summer, it's hot, it's sweaty. How does that mix with the hearing aids?
Sure. So hearing aids, moisture has always been an issue, but these days almost all of them are nano-coated, so they have a really high moisture resistance rating. However, this box, the dry and store, they would put their hearing aids in here every night. This one has a fan that turns on that rolls over and really sucks up all the moisture that gets inside that hearing aid to prevent any repairs needed down the road. So this is a great device for summer use.
Dr. Courtney, thanks so much for joining us this morning. If you have any questions over any of the products we talked about, or if you have questions for Dr. Courtney or want to schedule an appointment, just give her a call.